Sir, for the love of God, put on these clothes. I beg you, you have typed out the truth.
He begged the billionaire boss to disguise himself as an employee. What he discovered that night changed everything. To those watching from the outside, Eduardo and Helena were the perfect couple in Alphaville. Elegant, smiling, always holding hands. Helena made a point of treating him like a king in public. She praised his appearance, said he was her greatest pride. Eduardo believed. He believed in love. He believed in marriage. What he didn't know was that inside his own house, there was someone who knew the truth. Marcos, the servant, had been working in that mansion for almost 4 years. He was never treated with disrespect by Eduardo. On the contrary, Eduardo always said, "Thank you for taking care of my house as if it were your own." But Marcos carried a heavy secret in his heart. Whenever Eduardo traveled for work, Helena would transform. The loving wife disappeared. She brought men into the mansion, into her husband's bed. On the last trip, she showed up with Lucas, young, handsome, and arrogant. Lucas used Eduardo's perfumes, wore his clothes, and walked around the house as if he owned everything. He treated Marcos with contempt. "Hurry up with that. You're nothing but a servant," he said, laughing. Marcos obeyed in silence, but inside, something was breaking. At night, alone in his small room, Marcos cried. He prayed that Eduardo would never find out that way, but also that the truth would come out. Until one unexpected afternoon, Eduardo returned from his trip earlier than planned. Smiling, full of plans, he hugged Marcos warmly. That was when Marcos understood. If he didn't speak now, he never would. In the kitchen, with a trembling voice, he said, "Mr. Eduardo, I need to tell you something, even if you never forgive me." Eduardo frowned. "What is it, Marcos? My wife? She's not who you think she is." Eduardo tried to laugh. "You're mistaken." Then Marcos took a deep breath and whispered, "If you want to see the truth with your own eyes, wear my uniform tonight. Pretend to be just another employee." Eduardo's smile disappeared. "Why?" he asked, his heart racing. Marcos replied, almost in tears, "Because she doesn't know you're back." Eduardo fell silent. He felt a chill run through his body. He still didn't believe it, but for the first time, he was afraid of his own marriage. That night, a billionaire would wear a simple uniform and step into a world he never imagined existed inside his own home. And what he would see would destroy everything. Do you want to see what he's going to discover? Like and comment.